Hi everybody. I forgot I have a mute button now. I forgot I have a mute button. I made a mute button. Hi everyone. Welcome on in. Hi. How do I sound? Is my volume better now? Do I sound clearer? New 3DO, who this? Hi, oh my gosh, this sounds so good. This sounds so nice. Oh my goodness. Hello. This is amazing. Finally a normal volume. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I love my new 3DO. I sat by my window like almost all day because I thought that the UPS was gonna, you know, pull one of those things where they just leave the note on the door but they don't actually bother trying to knock. So I'm like waiting for them, and they brought it at like the sorry we missed you. So I'm like, I'm gonna leave my door open, I'm gonna sit by the window, like they're not gonna do this to me because I need this for this weekend. And I sat around like all day by the window, and they didn't come until like 5 p.m. It said it was gonna come between like 11 and 3, and it came at like 5:30. I'm like, well, at least I can finally take a shower. Now that I know I got it. Because I knew like as soon as I went to go take a shower, they were gonna come to the door. So I couldn't risk it. Hi everyone. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How are we sounding? Oh my gosh, this sounds great. I'm in love. Thank you so much to everyone who helped to crowdfund this over the past several months. Thank you so much. This sounds so good. I feel like it's a very nice upgrade. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're all doing good. A couple of things. Some of you guys might have noticed that the potion gacha is up and running again. So if you do want to play with our fun on-screen potion scavenging / building game created by our friend Adigal. If you don't know how it works, you can do !potion and it will explain how it works. But you can actually make potions on screen using ingredients that you scavenge. So far it's working a lot better. We haven't had any issues yet, so fingers crossed it stays working. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Secondly, if you guys feel like it and you want to check out the short that I uploaded today, I'm just very proud of this short. I put a little link at the top. Nobody has to if they don't want to, but I pinned it just in case. Also, thank you to Raze for doing the singing. For that short, it's very funny. You get to hear Raze sing. Oh my god. I was laughing so hard. I found that really funny. I was like, this is the best one I've made. We put a lot of effort in this one. I feel like Ray's put more effort into it than me though. I'm not gonna lie. He did sing after all, and then I put it together. Welcome everybody. Hey Prodigy. Hi Midnight. Hi Lunar. Hi Zen. Zen, I know you're going to bed, but I hope you have a good night. I hope you sleep well. Hi Albert. Hi The Baconing. Hi Zapple. Hi Shorekeeper. Hi Asina. Hello, hello. Hi Yoshi. Time for me to try to break this. You haven't broken it, it's been good. At least one aspect of this is fixed. That chat replay still needs a quality print and a frame. Yeah, if anybody wants to know, that is based off of a long string of messages that I received on my live last night, and I looked over and there's like 15 messages and it broke me. I think we need to frame it. The short was phenomenal. Oh, thank you, Monarch. Hi, Rosie. I'm glad you like the stories. Yeah, I try to do one every stream. Hey, Raccoon, you ate too much dinner? I feel like I did too. I've been feeling like super good today, so we'll see how long I last. I was hoping to do a couple hours tonight. I watched the short and I couldn't stop laughing. I'm glad you liked it, Prodigy. I just barely subbed to the channel too. Funny enough, I thought I was already subbed, but I realized it was the VOD one. Oh, don't feel bad. I made the other one like, oh my god, not that long ago. And I only recently started going live on it. Hey Prime, hi Derper. It's a whole new buy. Hi Lerb. Absolutely it is. Absolutely. I love the way that this sounds. It's so crisp and so clear. Hey Tatsuya. Hey Yug. That's a very nice crisp sounding witch. It is very crisp audio, isn't it? Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, Albert. Remember guys, if you're playing with the potion gacha, it has been created for this stream by our friend Adaiko. So go and give him a follow and check him out. He does a lot of cool coding stuff and like co-working and just all sorts of fun stuff like what you're seeing here with the potion gacha game on his channel. Go check him out. Hello Vi, I hope you had a good Wednesday. Your new 3DO sounds loud and clear. I'm glad I could help get you the new mic. I did have a good Wednesday. I had a very nice Wednesday. I hope you did too. And thank you again for the support. I think this is gonna be great. I'm protecting it with my life. And for anybody who might ask, I will not be putting any lotion anymore on my hands. I hope it doesn't make too much of a difference. But I'm not gonna put any more lotion on my hands to do the ear rubbies. I just really don't want to damage this thing. Because over time, it will eventually seep into the port, like the speakers and stuff, and I really want to keep this thing safe. And damage free. Because the ears are not in good shape on my old one. Like, they're really messed up. Hi Gabriel. I don't know if you heard, but they're using the channels to train Gen AI. I did turn it off in my settings. Thank you for the heads up, especially to anyone who might not know. I had that turned off so they can't use my content. Hey everybody on TikTok, welcome on in. Hey Monkey. Hey Rizo. Hey Big Red. Hey JJ. Hey Devil. Not me again. Well, why didn't you just block me the first time? I'm gonna keep popping up. You're gonna keep seeing me until you block me. I'm here like every night. So if you don't want to see this, you might want to block me. My Wednesday was fine. I had to deal with some frustrations at work, but I'm doing alright. I know you said it was okay, but I feel bad causing us delays tonight. Thank you for understanding. No, it's no worries at all. It's no worries at all. I enjoyed watching the SpongeBob movie with you guys earlier. I can't believe I forgot that we watched it before. Hey Yar. Does it sound nice? Does it sound a lot better? I'm keeping this thing in like the most pristine shape. I'm gonna be so careful with this new microphone, guys. I'm not coming like within a several meter range of this thing with like any food or drink or anything. Only dry, clean hands. Because my old one, like, looks like it's seen some things. Like it's been through a tornado or something. Me, a fellow rat, has figured out in Fallen Aces you can pick up rats off the street and throw them at the enemies. Well, poor rats. Unless they like being launched, maybe they do. We need to bring our rat launcher back. I think there's a new version of the program for that. Hey, Midnights. Technically, you're still getting the oils from your skin on it. I'm gonna wash my hands before I start, and we'll just, you know, we'll do what we can. Some things are preventable, and some are not. And I feel like if I used gloves, that would take away from a lot of the sound. Catnips, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Catnips. Welcome on in. Hello, raiders. How are you? How are you? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you guys tonight? Hey, Jamothy. Hey, Catnips. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome in, raiders. I know some of you guys might be surprised to hear me at a normal volume. I'm always so quiet. I'm always so quiet. How was your stream? I really appreciate you raiding tonight. How is everybody? My name is Violet. I am an ASMR streamer, a wood elf witch, and you'll most commonly find me in my apothecary with my rats making potions to help you feel extra sleepy. Welcome in. Hey, Caustic. No, I don't do that kind of ASMR, sorry. It's pre-recorded. No, it's not pre-recorded. I'm here. I don't post pre-recorded, or I don't stream re-recorded videos. If I did, I would label it appropriately. Hey, Paper. J6 Paper, welcome in. Hey, Pasta. Hi, Vi. I'm having a terrible day, so I'm swinging by real quick and getting ready for work. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Pasta. I hope that you feel better soon and that things get better. I know, I don't know exactly what's going on, but I hope you're able to get through your shift okay, and then hopefully, after maybe a good rest, you'll feel a little bit better. Oh my gosh, got the love potion, Arisa. Nice. It was good. I met a lot of new friends, which was always lovely. I'm so happy for you. I love that. Yeah, this community is so great, and everybody's always so sweet. Guys, please make sure to go and follow our lovely raider. Our lovely raider, Catnips. If you haven't already. Not till Monday, life is good. Ooh, enjoy your time off. I hope you enjoy your wind down time, J6. Thank you for being here. Hey Hey, Highwire. Hey, oh, thank you so much. It's nice to see you. Welcome. Hi, Morty. Who is looting and mischaracterizing my crush? Excuse me. Did you watch the short? It's okay, we got a good laugh out of it. Hi, Morty. Welcome in. I hope you had a nice day. I love to see you, Morty. You make me so happy. How would you rate the tater tot hot dish you made tonight? I gotta know. I feel like it deserves at least an 8. I liked how it turned out. I think people usually do like peas and carrots for the vegetables. I did like corn and broccoli. I just used what I had. And then I put the tater tots and layered it with the cheese and the meat substitute. But I mean, it tastes a lot like meat. It's like Beyond Meat. So I feel like the flavor profile is similar. So I have a pretty good understanding of what an authentic one would taste like. I enjoyed it. I would definitely make it again. Can we just request triggers or is it paid? It's not paid, it doesn't cost anything, but the only place that... So you can't currently request them through TikTok. They're all currently requested through the Purple app using the channel points, and those are the ones that you'll see pop up on the screen when it says which one I'm on. People are requesting them through there. I'll give you an honorary Wisconsinite title. Thank you! Hell yeah! Honorary Wisconsinite, because I made a hot dish tonight. I need to post that for everybody to see. Yarya told me what hot dish was, and I said I was gonna try and make my own version of it, and I finally did this week. Will someone kindly link the short? Yeah, I can do that for you, Morty. Make sure I do this right. Oh, Adaigo already did it. Adaigo got it. Adaigo beat me. Adaigo beat me. Oh, we got a mouth pops request. Let's see how that sounds with a new microphone. I'm excited. Oh, cool, it worked. I added the new thing in here and it worked automatically. There we go. Alright, let's do some mouth pops. potion gacha is holding up pretty well, isn't it? Hey, big man, thank you so much for sending me Shard of Hope. Plural, ×5. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Hey, Andrew. That short is cursed. I'm very happy with it. For anyone who doesn't know the context, somebody who came into one of my live streams last night was really unhappy that I was wearing the pajama outfit instead of my normal outfit, and they left like a 15 message long like rant, and it was like, where are they? I've seen them. I saw them in the preview. Where are they? I want to see them. And it just gets like progressively more cursed as it continues. It was so unhinged. I feel like that's the most unhinged messages I've gotten on here, so I had to make it into content. That's how I cope. That's how I cope with the unhinged messages I get. I just turn them into content. I was like, wow, can a girl wear her pajamas at nighttime? Like, apparently not. Apparently, I'm not allowed to. I'm glad you guys liked the mouth pops. Hey nation, welcome in. Welcome in, how are you? I need to catch up on the chat. I have this really bad habit of reading it from the bottom, even though it's gotten like really long, and I'm like, I'm gonna miss people's messages, but I start reading it from the most recent. Hi Chiaki, welcome in. Oh my god, I'm losing my shit. Let me see him though, please. Marty. Oh my gosh. You're too funny. Let me know if anything explodes, please. I think it's pretty good at a Diagle. I think it's going well. I encourage you guys to try out the potion gacha that we have going. It's looking good, it's working good. You can make your own potions. Where are they? I saw them in the preview. Hey stream, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Pajamas are so peak. We love the pajamas. We love pajamas here. They're so comfy and so cozy. And sometimes I have a pillow with the pajamas. Or do I? Where's my pillow? There's my pillow. Oh my god, my hands are huge. Are they? I don't know. I feel like my hands look really big with this pajama. Oh my gosh, like one more month and we're gonna have new outfits. I'm so excited for the announcement on Friday. It's really hard to keep this as a secret, but I'm really excited for Friday. Some people might be able to guess what it is, but I'm not gonna confirm or deny. She's out here. Oh my goodness, this microphone is so crisp. I can hear my cat jingling from behind the oh my gosh, ma'am. Don't jump in the 3DO box. Please don't do that. She tried to jump in it and she tripped. Imagine how loud my cat's purrs are gonna be. You guys have heard her purring? Like, imagine with this microphone. You can hear her doing like everything, like scratching behind her ear. Thank you for the gift, big man. Thank you. Hey, Lemon. I'm sorry for looking. I promise I won't do it. it, I, it's okay. It's okay to look. It's not a crime. I feel like people just struggle with basic human decency sometimes. Like they see something and they don't think before they let the words come out of their mouth. Like they don't. You can be respectful about it. Like before you press enter on a comment, like really think about it. Some people need to maybe take an extra 5 or 10 seconds, or maybe 15. You know, you don't just like assume because of how a person looks that they're gonna be accepting of every kind of comment, you know? Thank you for the hydrate, Mr. Ruick. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats. Wait, what about what frogs are gay for me? This frog is gay for Maya. Yeah, if it fits, I sits. She has something to say. She got shy though. She realized how sensitive the microphone was and she backed off and left. She's like, no. Come here, Al. Come sit. Come sit on my lap, Al. No, she's not wanting to. She's ignoring me. Thank you for the 15 bits. Thank you so much, stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, you just gotta be chill. You just gotta be like normal, respectful behavior. You gotta realize women aren't just objects. I think like we're at a point where hopefully most people realize that. There's a pretty large percentage though, an unfortunately large percentage that still doesn't know that though. Mint chocolate coconut. So in order to do that, you have to pick ones that are in your bag to brew. So you do exclamation point bag and it'll show what's in your what you've scavenged. The typing the mouse, I was worried that the typing the mouse clicks were gonna be a little bit too loud. Some people don't think women exist on the internet. Every day I get at least one person that's like, you're obviously a man, and I'm like, you know what, you're right. Because women don't like anime and they certainly don't own microphones. Absolutely. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. I just agree with them at this point. I've never once argued. Like, if it makes you feel better to think I'm a man, then like, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna infringe on your fantasy. It's a free world. Oh, I just realized the requests were paused. I'm sorry. There we go, I unpaused them. I'm sorry about that. It's the manosphere content. I think that's why there's like so many young people getting sucked into it. Hey Starhop, thank you so much for the 80 stream streak. Thank you so much. Your voice is so soothing. Thank you for the 10 bits and thank you for the compliment. That's very kind of you. Hey Pepe, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. It's unfortunate. We just watched the SpongeBob movie and Yara was saying the entire movie is just about SpongeBob fighting toxic masculinity. Because the entire movie, everybody is saying like, SpongeBob, you're a kid, you're a boy, you're not a real man. And SpongeBob just wants to hang out and like eat sundaes with his best friend Patrick and like sing the Goofy Cooper song. They're like, you can't succeed. There's no way you can succeed. You don't have chest hair, you don't have a mustache, and you're not ripped. And you like to blow bubbles, SpongeBob. How? You're not a man? But SpongeBob's all like, bet. And then he proves him wrong, and he saves the day in his own way. Phenomenal film. Good job, 2004. Good job, 2004. You really put in the effort there. The series ended there. I don't care about the episodes after that. It's cause I'm so handsome, clearly. It's cause I'm so handsome. Absolutely. Hi Nero. Hi Boo. Hi James. Yeah, I have 2 hamsters. I have 2 hamsters. Hey Eternity. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Is this working in here? Yes it is. Okay. I love the cutesy things, and I don't feel like I fit into the conventions of what a man is. I love the messages that the movie sends. I think it does a beautiful job at showing people that there's like more than one way to be a man, and you don't have to follow a specific pathway or fit into the very strict framework that some people want to set for you. Guardian, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, welcome, 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 welcome. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope that you had a really good stream. Go ahead and shout out for Guardian, please. Alice, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow. How is everyone doing tonight? Hi, my name is Violet. I am an ASMR streamer and a wood elf witch, and I run an apothecary for rats. I hope you enjoy your stay. We're all about being comfy and cozy, and also kind to each other. So be nice. Be nice. We don't tolerate nastiness around here. So don't worry. Thank you so much for that, Bats. I'm gonna do some ASMR triggers in a second here. Thank you for getting the shout out. How was your stream, Guardian? I hope it went very nice for you. I love how everybody's enjoying the potion gacha and is working today. Star Up, thank you so much for the 6 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Half a year with the Goober Witch, the goofiest Goober Witch. I hope that you continue to enjoy your emotes and your ad-free cheese. Ad-free cheese. Ad-free cheese. Thank you so very, very much for all of your support. Let me know if you would like anything for your sub redeem, okay? Never heard Bunfall still at the games. And it got started. Well, I hope you still had fun at least. That's what's most important after all. If a man wants to act outside of what people normally think of a man, let them do it. If a woman wants to act outside of what people normally think of a woman, let them do it. People are just too worried about people who aren't themselves when really all they have to worry about are themselves. That's it. That's literally it. Alright, we had mouth pops. We're gonna do ear picks next. Let's see how this reads it. Oh, I see. It didn't pick up on Mimikaki. Okay, noted. So we have ear picks for this one, and you like an ear massage, Star Hub? Okie dokie, I will do your sub redeem then. I'll do I just need to add that one to the list. Yeah, it's no worries at all. I'm just making like mental notes out loud. Alright, I'll do, since I have 2 ear picks in a row, I'll do ear picks, then I'll do ear massage, and then I'll do more ear picks, okay? Hey, greetings from Mexico. Hi, Sosu. Welcome in. Welcome on in, welcome in. Hi, Nick. Hi, John. How goes? Wait a minute. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Down to the bottom of my chat. Lots of nice improvements going down the pipe, though. I agree, I agree. Thank you for all your help, Lurp. I feel like I gotta be very gentle with these. I might actually turn the volume down just slightly. I need to be very gentle with the ear cleaning. The fabric was completely taken off of the speakers on my old 3DO. Like the fabric came right off and it was just the metal microphone. We're gonna be very gentle with this 3DO. We're gonna be so careful. But we're still gonna do some nice ear cleaning sounds. So relax while I clean your right ear. And now in your left ear. Is this AI? Absolutely not. I paid multiple people to draw this model and animate this model completely from scratch. There is no AI here. This is my real voice, and this art and animation is completely drawn 100% by humans. Hey Saluna, thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you so much, Saluna. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yes, I do. Thank you so much. Hi Donovan. Hi Dung, welcome here. It can be, yeah, the mobile app can be kind of stinky. You might need to restart it. Sometimes it just like won't let people request things with the channel points and you have to restart it. There's a character from Persona 4 that goes against the conventions of what a man is. Kanji Tatsumi puts on a tough act, but he's actually so soft and caring deep down. He loves knitting and cute things too. I love how Persona 4 tells the player that it's okay to accept yourself where you are. You don't need to push back against the side of yourself that you reject. That's a very nice moral to have in a game. Maybe I will play 4 at some point and I will meet that character. Thank you for the hydrate. I need my water. How's my water? Sorry, that was too close to the microphone to pop that open. You're an amazingly kind and caring person, Bye, and we of the Rat Nation will always be grateful for your ever wonderful ASMR and just for being you. You are so sweet, Saluna. Thank you again for the 10 bits and for the wonderful compliment. Yeah, Persona 4 was your first Persona game, so I can imagine that character would resonate with you extra. Alright, we are going to do ear rubs for the sub redeem from earlier for that resub. And then we have some more ear picks in the queue. So I hope you guys will enjoy. Hi Bolo. Hi Kai. Welcome here. Wait for the Persona 4 revival. Oh, there's gonna be a revival next year. Well, I'll finish 3 first. And I gotta put hundreds of hours into 3, don't I? And let me know what you guys think of the ear rubs. I'm not planning on using lotion anymore because I really do not want to damage this microphone. So hopefully it doesn't make a huge difference. You guys can let me know what it sounds like. do some research and maybe like hear from other people who do it. Maybe there is. I don't know, putting something in the ear might also make it so you can't hear as well. There are some plastic covers, but if I put the lotion on the plastic, you're gonna hear the crinkling of the plastic too, right? I'll see what my options are. But for now, today, I'm not gonna put any lotion on. It also like heavily stains the ears too. And you have to be like on it for cleaning it constantly because the silicone, it gets damaged a lot from things like that. I'll see if there's anything that I can do though. Well, I hope you can join a movie night at some point, Arisa. Maybe we can do a different day sometime, like we can... Well, we did Wednesday this week. Maybe sometime we could do it on a weekend. I know I don't really use lotion when I get a binaural mic. Yeah, it's a choice that I decided to take the risk with when I was first doing ASMR, and I think a lot of people like the lotion sound, and I thought, oh well, it's not gonna get inside the port like anything, it's gonna be okay. But I think it did eventually get inside and kind of damage some things. I'm kind of wondering if it's why the sound quality dropped a lot, if maybe some got into the speaker at some point. Hey John, welcome in. Thank you for the follows, guys. Hi Kyo, thank you for the compliment. Oh, your weekends are Monday and Tuesday, and that's if you don't work at your part-time. We'll keep that in mind, I like to schedule movie nights so that everyone at least has a chance to come sometime if they would like to. I'm glad that you got to join for the SpongeBob SquarePants movie too. Were you there when we did, oh my god, were you there when we did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? That was a little while back. Alright, next up we've got some more we've got some more ear picks coming up. We did. I'm trying to remember. It was a long time ago. I feel like it was okay. You were here for the Super Mario Brothers movie. Have we done that one twice too? Which one was it? I'm trying to remember. It was like, I think Ray's picked it because Ray's hosts the movie nights. Maybe Ray's can say which TMNT movie it was. But he had the movie playing and he was playing it alongside like a YouTube video that was just like 10 hours of silence broken up by occasional fart noises, and he told nobody. And so we were watching the movie and we kept hearing these sounds and we were like losing our shit crying because it would sync up with the movie like so well, and it was so dumb. It was so dumb, but we couldn't stop laughing. It was my first time seeing a TMNT movie. gonna try something really quickly here, see if it makes a difference. It's my mute. I can't remember if I had the bass roll off turned to flat or on. And knock everything over. Okay, next I think we have hugs, just 6 minutes of hugs. We will let that catch up there. Have you ever tried wearing different kinds of gloves and doing the ear rubs? That could potentially have some interesting sounds. Ooh, I should get some like latex gloves and some rubber gloves. That's a good idea to see what the different sounds are. I like to diversify. Good night, stream. I hope you sleep well. Nighty night. Have you already seen Spider-Man Brand New Day? I haven't. I haven't seen any of the Tom Holland ones except for Homecoming. I never really, I don't know, it didn't pull me into this Spider-Man universe well enough, I guess. Okay, so we've got 6 minutes, and oh my gosh, remitten expert. Remitten expert, go fuck yourself. we had one of those as well. I'm just making sure I go through everything that everyone's redeemed. Also, I saw Snoozy up here somewhere asking if we're going for another hour. Yeah, we definitely are. I was hoping to go for at least 2 hours tonight. I know we started kind of late. From what I remember, you weren't really into the Marvel movies in general. No, I never was. My only exception was, of course, like the old Spider-Man movies that I was into, and that was it. And then like Dark Knight movies, but that was DC, of course. I want to see it. I know I want to see the new ones. I want to see the new ones. Everyone's been hyping them up to me, saying they're so good. Brand New Day is your second favorite, really? Oh, and Spider-Verse. And Spider-Verse, we love Spider-Verse. I'm gonna head out. It's been a long day for me. I made 112 layers of cake today. Whoa. Whoa, and you didn't save any for us? I hope you have a good rest. That does sound like a lot of work. Oh, thank you, Jazz. Forget the new Spider-Man. The real stuff is the Japanese Spider-Man. I don't think I've experienced Japanese Spider-Man. Nothing is better than the OG Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock. And they had like, it was either McDonald's or Burger King had the toys for that movie. They, you know those like little disc launchers? I had a disc launcher. Like you push the button and these little wheels, they just go flying in the air. And I had like a Doc Ock one that was from the original Spider-Man 2 movie. Yeah, I make an exception for Marvel movies now and again if someone's telling me that it's really, really good. See, the new Spider-Man ain't got all that. That's true. Are there cool Happy Meal or Burger King toys for the new Spider-Man? Somebody needs to tell me, because I don't know, I don't pay attention to those, and I don't really go to Burger King or McDonald's anymore. I did go to Burger King the other night, actually, though. I tried the Impossible Whopper. I didn't see anything about toys. I don't even think Burger King has toys anymore. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Sigma. Best villain I remember. Yeah, the octopus guy. Dr. Octopus. Best one. Best Spider-Man villain. I like him a lot. Japanese Spider-Man has the catchphrase Spider-Man the emissary from hell. Oh, okay. See, I'll make an exception for Japanese Spider-Man. Absolutely. It's called Toei Spider-Man. You had one of the disc launchers, yo. Oh, also those things that you could wear on your wrist, and you push the button, and it would put the Spider-Man signal into the sky. It would be like a spider web, but it was like a laser pointer, but in the pattern of the Spider-Man logo. Hi, Echo. Echo, how are you tonight? Yeah, he was an amazing Doc Ock. The new Spider-Man advertisements I've seen is like this indestructible folding phone that looks so destructible. Wait, what? I haven't seen these. I mean, the folding phones of the past were extremely indestructible. I don't know if I'd say so now, though. He also has a mechanism machine gun. You want the web blasters, too? Memories. You have nice hair, thank you. We are going to do... Sorry, I just gotta open this. I'm just gonna open... Speaking of commercials, I see a lot of those too, CJ. I hate those so much. I see so many of them. It's like, I don't know what's real. I don't know what's real anymore. Well, I do. But I don't like having to discern between like what's real and like what's unfortunately generated through AI. I will watch the Japanese Spider-Man, I promise. Only Spider-Man 2 and Into the Spider-Verse beat Brand New Day in my book. Well, okay, I'm probably gonna end up seeing Brand New Day. I don't know if I'll see it in theaters, but like, I think I'll see it anyway. I like to cross the Spider-Verse. Hey Joshua, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Alright. We're gonna start this routine now. I keep getting distracted. There's a lot happening. Alright. Get nice and comfortable. And stay here with me for a little while. I want you to imagine that you're getting a nice warm hug from me. You don't need to do anything right now. Just take a slow breath in. And gently let it go. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You are simply just being held, not too tightly, a very gentle hug, but firm enough that you can feel the caring and nurturing energy. You can let your shoulders drop, you can unclench your jaw and let your hands relax. With every breath, imagine a bit more tension leaving your body. Breathe in and breathe out. There's nowhere else that you need to be in this moment. And for the next few minutes, you can simply just allow yourself to be held. Imagine the warmth of the hug spreading through you, across your shoulders, and down your arms, through your chest, your stomach, your legs, all the way down to your fingertips and your toes. Warm, so warm, and so cozy. You're doing just fine. You don't have to be productive right now. You can just rest, okay? And if your mind starts to wander, well, that's okay. You don't have to chase your thoughts away. Just notice them. And then come back to the feeling of receiving a nice warm hug. My arms are still around you. You are still warm. You are still allowed to rest here. So take another slow breath in and out. Let your body become a little bit heavier. Imagine leaning more of your weight. You don't have to hold yourself up. I've got you. You can breathe, you can take your time. You're okay. You're doing enough. And it's okay if you had a hard day today. It's okay. You're allowed to have difficult days. One moment at a time. One breath at a time. Just feel the gentle pressure of my arms around you. Imagine me giving you a reassuring, comforting hug. There you go. You can stay right there. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Everything else can just wait for a moment. I hope you enjoyed the hug routine. I hope you enjoyed those warm and cozy hugs. Alright, next up we've got, let's see what we have next in here. We did our hugs, we did our 3-minute extension for hugs. We've got heartbeats up next. Let's let this catch up. Okay, perfect. I'm glad that they were good with this microphone, Lunar. Thank you so much, Joshua, for the kind compliments. I'm also excited. I'm also excited for the new Spider-Verse movie. And yeah, of course, you can save your 2 or 3 redeem for the end of the stream. I always assume it's for the end of the stream, like unless you specify otherwise, since we've been doing it that way. So we got heartbeats, sniffa typing, pause. Oh, these are for the end, and then some more heartbeats. Perfect. Let's see what heartbeats sound like with the new crispy microphone. I'm so excited. Hold on, I'm gonna mute so we don't have any unpleasant sound while we're doing that. There we go. Oops. That was on there a little too hard. Thank you for the head pats. Hopefully those are loud enough. But 1 second, I just want to change one thing. wait, the heartbeats. I finally came through a lot more clearly than I usually do with the new microphone. Hey, Italian. Hey, Leonardo. Hi, John. Like Spider-Man 2 Brand New Day feels like a classic Spider-Man story in the best way. That sounds nice. I like the idea of it feeling like a classic Spider-Man. That's very nice and comforting. I'm happy that you found a comforting prodigy. Next we have a sniff redeem for Arisa. Good evening, Borean. Good evening. How are you? How are you? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Okay. It's so fun trying the different redeems now with the new microphone. Every time I get to do a new one, I'm like, oh, what's it gonna sound like? It's very clear that the team for this movie wanted to move back in that direction. That's very reassuring to hear. Mike is here. New mic is here. Congrats. Thank you. I'm so happy to have the new microphone. It's been great so far. If kisses could come back within 2 weeks, I can't wait to hear what they sound like. I'm considering bringing them back. Can anybody confirm that they've known anybody? Okay, so it looks like it was just people who had external links from what I'm reading. Like people who are posting in their bios like links to off-platform sites that were like adult and things like that. So I think I might be okay because I don't have any of those. But I don't know. I don't know. Because then some people are saying like, oh, but there are people who got their channels removed who didn't have their who weren't doing that. So I don't know. Does anyone know anything about that? Echo, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, you're so sweet. What is happening is this manga? I guess so. I guess in a way it could be manga. From what I've gathered, they targeted people who linked to adult content, like websites. Were there any names given for people that owed adult content that got nuked? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I'm so worried about my channel getting taken down just for no reason. I have no idea what this experience is. It's just sleep aid content. It's just meant to help you fall asleep. Hope things are going okay. They're going pretty well. They're going pretty well. Yeah, it seems like they just like did it to a ton of creators all within a matter of hours. But what I'm trying to figure out is, were any of those creators people who weren't linking to those platforms, or was it all people who were doing that? I'm trying to find the common denominator. Or is nobody safe? Are they just doing it to everyone? Alright, so we're gonna do... Oh wait, what game do we have next? I think we have typing next. Okay, we're gonna do some typing sounds. Hey, no worries, Pan. Everybody's got their own definition of what they like for ASMR, and that's okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I remember hearing that people were getting bans though that didn't have that, but I don't think I actually found like a legitimate person. Like I don't think I've actually found a person. It's all been hearsay, like people without naming a person. But I'll do a little, I might just go ask. I might just make a little post asking. Okay. I haven't been able to fall asleep from anything. This is the closest I've been to falling asleep. Thank you. I'm happy that I can help. I'm happy I can help, Ricky. Alright, we have a 3-minute typing routine where we're gonna do some typing sounds. I'm gonna do some typing on my green switch keyboard. Oh, no more hat. No more hat. My hat's disappearing. What am I writing? Honestly, I just start writing like what I'm thinking or just what's been going on with me lately. Oh, Raze, are you trying to make the thing for the video? You need the blue outline to go away. Do you want me to get rid of it for a second? I can do that for you. Yeah, I think it might be okay too. But you never know, sometimes they like to just nuke channels, it seems like. Who? I don't know. I'll figure something out. Are you sure? I can just do it. Give me like maybe 30 seconds to fix this. I'm just gonna go into my files, into my settings here, and I'm just gonna turn off my other one for a minute, okay? And then I'll turn it back on after. Okay, here we go. There you go. There you go, Raze. Go ahead. Take a screenshot of me for my funny video. Is this good pose? Doug? What do you mean? Oh, it's because my hair. My head is going off screen. Here, I'll just move down. There you go. Take your, let me know when you're done, and then I'll put it back to the way it was. Oops. Raze is gonna make a funny trailer for the channel. Need mouth open. Okay, hold on. Look out a little to the left, okay. Is that okay? I can't see. Also, my mouth is open. I couldn't see what I was doing. Are we good now? Yay! Okay, I can go back to the way I was. Carry on. Now cross your eyes and stick your tongue out. Okay, I'm gonna try. You guys, let me know if my model actually goes cross-eyed. Does it actually work? Does the cross-eyed actually work? Because it tracks my eyes, but I don't know how well. Let me take my glasses off. No, huh? I can only stick out my tongue. That's all I can do. I can't cross my eyes and stick out my tongue. I can do one, but not the other. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to put my settings back the way they were because I liked the blue. I want it back. There we go, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna come back now. I'll come back, here I am. Hey guys, I'm new here. Is it a comfy stream? It is a comfy stream. We just yap. We just yapping, doing ASMR. Cozy chatting. Nothing weird going on here. Contrary to popular belief, people think weird stuff goes on here. It's really not that weird. It's pretty normal and pretty boring. In a good way though. In a comforting, like reassuring way. Your eyes shrink. I'll have to watch that back. The blue backlight would look good for the Persona 3 on Saturday. That's awesome. That's a good idea. I'll do the blue for that. Shrinking eyes is probably just because wide eye. I need a cross-eyed toggle now. Look at, yeah. Oh hey Zapple, I think I saw a message from you. Says taking 5 classes a lot. 5 classes would be a lot for me because I do a lot of stuff aside from school. It really depends on the person. So I take 3 classes. I work 2 jobs. I have my classes. And I also like to make time for hobbies and friends. So it's a pretty full book of stuff. So it really does depend on the person, what your workload, what you're comfortable with. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's a summoner raid. Hello raiders. Hi Kama. Kama, thank you so much for the raid. It's so nice to see you. How is everybody doing tonight? Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi everyone. Can we get a big shout out for Kama, please? Can we get a big shout out for Kama? Hi everyone. My name is Violet. I am a wood elf witch. And I run an apothecary for rats. I hope you enjoy your stay here. We do a lot of comfy cozy chatting. We can be like a very yappy bunch of people. Just a heads up. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Kama, how was your stream? It's so nice to see you tonight. I hope it went well. Hi everybody, welcome on in. Hope you had a lovely stream. And guys, if you don't already follow Kama, please do. She's one of the loveliest and sweetest ASMR artists on this platform. And you are really missing out if you don't already follow her. Raze, thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you for gifting a sub to Kama. Thank you so much, Raze. Kama, I hope you enjoy your emotes and your ad-free cheese. Stream was great. Super comfy ASMR. That's the best. That's the best. We love being comfy, and we love yapping. Wait. I need to scroll up. So much is happening. Kama went into your coop and ate all of your chickens. Is that true? Did you eat all of their chickens? Like, all of is it a lot of chickens? I guess it depends on how many chickens there were. I can't very well say that's a lot of chickens because I don't know the initial chicken number. Welcome in everybody. Hi Tricky. Hi Oil, Sweat and Steel. Hi Tizzy. Hi Rabos. Hi Monkey. Hi Phalanx V. Envo. Travis. Derper. Car Killer. Hi, look at all you summoners. Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kama, for bringing your summoners in to visit and sharing your community with us. It's truly appreciated. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rune. Thank you, Yggdrasil. Thank you, Bendon. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for all the new follows. We are actually testing out our brand new 3DO tonight. We just upgraded to the 3DO XLR and the sound quality is so good. It's been really nice. Oops, I'm dropping everything. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're one of my favorite streamers. Thank you for the follow, Rune. Thank you, Slink. Thank you, Dog Winners. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. It sounds great. Thank you. I'm so happy. Everybody said that I was so quiet before. So I'm glad that we've gotten some improvement. Oh, also we have a fun new widget that we're beta testing. Our friend Adaiko actually created a It's kind of like the Go Fish widget, but he created one where you can craft your own potions. So what you can actually do, we're testing it for the second time tonight. It's actually been working flawlessly tonight. You go into the channel points menu and you select scavenge, and it'll give you a bunch of different things. And you can use !bag to see how many things are in your bag. And then you can use the brewing redeem to choose 3 ingredients from your bag. And then you can see which potion it'll brew for you, and it'll show right up here on the top right screen. So please enjoy if you would like to brew a potion. We got some fun potions brewing up tonight. Also, if you gotta go and take care of yourself after stream, do any self-care, relax, drink some water, get some sleep. Please do take care of yourself. And once again, thank you so much for bringing your community over to visit. You're such a sweetheart. Yeah, it has been functioning a bit faster, hasn't it? It has been. It's been sounding great all night. Bye, thank you. I'm happy that the microphone is working as intended. And our potion gacha was designed once again by the wonderful Ataiko, who does a lot of cool coding and chit chat and co-working and stuff over on his stream. So go check him out as well. Some really cool stuff happens over there. Yeah, it's functioning a lot faster. It got bogged down so quickly. Our issue with it before was, I think, that it wasn't prepared to handle the high amount of traffic, and it seems to be able to tolerate it quite well now. At least that's what I think was. I don't know, I'm not into coding, so I don't really know if I'm correct. But I think it was something to do with the amount of people. Thank you so much, J-Dog. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna continue on to our next redeem. So we've got heartbeats for Prodigy next. And then the ones for Lunar are gonna be a little later. Alright, so I'll continue on with some heartbeats. Absolutely need a program 10 to more than 5 people. I think sometimes maybe it doesn't become apparent right away, like that it's gonna have an issue. The problem was that the code was getting stuck with other channel point redeems, like the hydrate, which, oh, okay. Thank you for explaining what the issue was. You guys, thank you so much. Do you do any traditional triggers like tapping or scratching? Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. We do scratching. We do tapping. But we've got a queue system. So people queue up what they'd like, and I do them in that order. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get set up for heartbeats here. There we go. Enjoy the heartbeats. else, guys. I really do appreciate it. It means so much. Let's see what we have up next. We did our heartbeats. And then, oh, Luna wanted heartbeats with humming, so we have some more heartbeats. So the way it works right now, Alex, is I have a queue on the purple app, and people are using channel points there to redeem things. I don't currently have anything like that set up anywhere else. That might change in the future. I just watched the short, remember kids, make yourself a fool on the internet and you become an infinite money glitch for the creator. I don't know about that. I feel like it was like it was a good source of laughter though. Anybody new who has joined, if I do have a short pinned in it's the pinned comment right now, if you guys do want to check it out. It's somebody came into my chat on one of my less busy platforms, so I wasn't really looking at it, and they were really upset that I was wearing pajamas. Like, they were really upset I was wearing pajamas instead of this outfit, and they proceeded to leave 15 messages about it. And so we made it into a song. We made it into a song, and Ray's did the singing, and I edited it and put it together. It's a very funny short if you haven't seen it. I'd still like to see the chat replay, professionally printed and framed. I did take a screenshot of the full chat. I feel like maybe I will. I'll just put it on my wall. Hi, Unknown New York. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know, people are so unhinged sometimes. It's just funny to do things like that. Getting a print on heavyweight paper. Imagine putting that in like my like a merch collection. Just somebody's weird chats as a poster. I feel like that would be the weirdest thing anyone's ever. It might not be the weirdest thing anyone's added to their merch collection, but like, that'd be so funny. Like, here you go, order now and you get this bonus poster of. Thank you so much for that. That's why is the shorts music kind of a beat? It's I Miss You by Blink-182. In the original song he goes, "Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight." So I saw where are they? And I was like, my brain went, where are you? Return them. Return them. I know. A lot of money was spent having a real person draw this art, and then another real person animate it, and then I, who am also a real person, am behind it, piloting it with my facial expressions. There is nothing AI about it, and it is not a recording. I'm here. I can see your comments. I'm not leaving them unattended, trust me. Well, I did last night, and then that's how we got that funny short material, so yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with seeing something you like and appreciating it, but like, use your brain before you say things, and don't assume just because of how somebody looks that they're going to be receptive to the language that you are using. That's like when I worked in adult retail and I had customers come in and they thought like because I was working in an adult store that I would sleep with them, and it's like, sir, I'm a cashier. This is a Wendy's, I'm a cashier. I don't know like what parallels you're drawing between me and the strip club down the road, but like there are none. I sell them their uniforms and then I go home and play 7 Days to Die on my PC. You cannot buy me. I'm sorry to misinform you. But like, yeah, because people will assume because of like how you look or how you present yourself. And it's always been like that, and so it's not like unexpected to receive that kind of comment, but like I don't know. Don't be shocked or surprised if your comment or your question isn't like positively accepted. It's like asking McDonald's cashier to jump out of a plane and do 350 backflips mid-air. Could you imagine? What do you mean it's not like the videos? It's fake. I mean, to be fair, at the time when I was doing that job, I was pretty poor, so maybe they were just shooting their shot and they thought that like money would appeal to me. Because I mean, it obviously wasn't a high-paying job. So you have people coming in, they're like, oh, I'm going to ask this person this. No, I can't say that, Raze. I don't think I can say that. I think that word is probably not allowed. It's okay, I deal with it with humor. Always deal with it with humor. Just laugh at people. People try to make you uncomfortable, laugh at them. Make them feel uncomfortable. Oh yeah, we were doing heartbeats and humming for the next one. Let me mute. Okie dokie. I have to check something really quick, guys. 1 second, I totally forgot about something I was supposed to check like a hour ago. 1 second. There we go. We all good. We all good now. Let me read the chat. I can only imagine the kind of shit you dealt with aside from what you talked about. Really, honestly, I feel like it wasn't actually that bad. I feel like, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think I never dealt. I felt with like a little bit of harassment, but nobody was ever like violent or threatening or anything like that. It wasn't, it definitely wasn't acceptable or okay, but it really wasn't that bad. I kept working there because it was funny. I worked there because it was COVID times, I was bored, I wanted something to do. I had just finished college and I could not start practicing my skills or anything. I also had people in my life that I was trying to make angry at the time, and that worked. It's one more thing that I've got to learn. Yeah, it's definitely not easy to learn to laugh things off. Don't think I could ever do a front-facing customer job, and I want the patience for people. I get you. I get you. I feel like I'm like retired from being from cashier, but I feel like, well, customer service. But I mean, depending on what I do in the future, I will almost definitely have some front-facing, working with difficult people jobs. It's hard. It's definitely hard to deal with people, really on any level, sometimes. Oh my god, that username. Thank you for the follow. I don't think I can say your username though. Exact, thank you for the follow. And thank you, Holland Van Kyle. Thank you as well. I'm a happy person and I can help people, but there's only so much I can do till I get annoyed. Yeah, I totally get you. I'm glad you didn't face anything worse than that. I think my life experiences have played my inability to laugh things off. It's hard when you've been depressed for 10 years. Yeah. Definitely would take some practice then. And I mean, using the method of laughing at stuff that makes you upset, it isn't like, just because it works for me doesn't mean that it's gonna work for everyone. I just saw a peak TikTok. I'm using TikTok to promote my. Oh, yeah, that was me. Welcome, Hitmon Flare. Thank you for watching my short video. I appreciate it. Let me see where we're at in the queue right now. What time is it? What are we? Okay. Okay, we have a couple things here. We have water jar and we have tuning fork. Also, let me know, Lunar, I know it's a bit late for you, if you end up wanting your redeems early, because I'm ending up going longer than the 2 hours tonight. My heart is so sensitive too. I'm not even sure how I would go about doing that. I mean, it still hurts to laugh, like even when you laugh at those things. It still definitely causes pain for sure. I feel like there's this lightness from doing it, I guess, that I feel like amidst the pain. If something's making me sad, like if I laugh, there's like a temporary relief. It's definitely not a fix though. Definitely not a fix. Alright, we're gonna do a water jar. Give me like 5 seconds to get that set up for you guys. I don't know why. I think I said 5 minutes. Absolutely not 5 minutes, like 5 seconds. I'm calling it a work on Friday for your name. I'll survive tomorrow if you're sure. If you like your dreams early, that's totally okay. Yeah, the Your Name anniversary screenings in theaters are happening. It's a very exciting time. I'm gonna do our water jar now. Officially, it's August 14th, but there's screenings on the 13th. Well, we'll see how I feel after doing a 24-hour stream on Saturday. Oh, oops. I did not mean to do that. Let me fix that. If you guys weren't aware, I am doing a 24-hour stream on Saturday starting at 2 p.m. I don't think I dropped the schedule out officially yet for what is happening on that day, but to give you a bit of a rundown, there's gonna be 3 different 3-hour-long ASMR segments. So a afternoon, evening, and morning ASMR, and that's gonna be broken up with a gaming segment, like with a group of friends and mods that I still have to set up. I still have to set that up. I should probably do that tonight. And as well as we're gonna play Outlast in the evening as well. There's gonna be an Outlast segment, and then there's gonna be a Persona 3 segment, and there's gonna be a handcam breakfast segment in the morning. And somewhere in the midst of all of that, I'm also going to be going to sleep for 4 hours and leaving the string running. Because chat convinced me that I should take a nap, because I will probably not last the 24 hours if I don't. And I agree. I've never lasted for that long for a 24-hour stream. Hi, the Walter. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Do you have a license to be such a cutie? Thank you for the follow, Sean. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. My nearest theaters aren't carrying your name. One of them is less than 10 minutes from me. I'm sorry, you gotta go make extra trip, like go extra far. How are you not in court right now? Because being as cute as crying. How are all of you guys not in court? I'm breaking the rules from being so cute. Hey Bears, thank you so much for the follow. Ooh, I wanna do a scavenge too. Let's see what I can find. Find a slime, an ash, and a slime. Next we have tuning fork. We'll see how the tuning forks sound with this microphone. Alright, let's do some tuning forks. I don't know if it's sensitive enough to pick up like behind it, but I can kind of try. Yeah, you can absolutely request a humming of Over the Rainbow. I think the queue is still open if you want to request that. It's totally fine. Oh, I see it in there. Okay, great. I will do that now. Oh my god, Lunar, thank you for the 115 stream streak. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you so very, very much. I appreciate you for 115 streams of support. Thank you. Hi, Yoshar. Hi, Iconic Spoon. Welcome in. Hi, Drezzo. Thank you, Tevins, for the follow. Thank you so much. We're gonna do some humming now. I hope you guys will enjoy. We're gonna hum Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, can't I? I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Thank you, Faded Vision. Thank you so much. Thank you guys, you're so sweet. Let's see. I don't think we have any more redeems left other than Lunar's final redeems. We're about 2.5 hours in. Why don't I read a short story? We do a little bedtime story. I'll turn off the redeems. And then we will do our final redeems for the night. Oh, we did the humming. So the top cue is the accurate one. The bottom one, I think, still has some stuff from a different day in it, by the looks of it. Oh wait, no, I missed a couple things. I did miss. Never mind. That one just didn't show up in my overlay. There is the song lyrics reading as well. Perfect. I see it now. That was my bad. I didn't see it in my overlay. I should have double checked in mod view as well. There we go. Perfect. We wanted to do a story time. Let's get my book out. Okay. Gather around, everybody, for a whispered rendition of the Goofy Goober rock song. I'm a Goofy Goober rock. You're a Goofy Goober rock. We're all Goofy Goobers rock. Goofy, Goofy, Goober, Goober rock. Put your toys away. Well, all I got to say when you tell me not to play, I say no way. No way. No, 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 no way. I'm a kid, you say. When you say I'm a kid, I say it again. And then I say thanks. Thank you very, very much. So if you're thinking that you'd like to be like me, go ahead and try. The kid inside will set you free. I'm a Goofy Goober rock. You're a Goofy Goober rock. We're all Goofy Goobers rock. Goofy, Goofy, Goober, Goober, yeah. Guitar solo. I really enjoy that movie. I can't say enough how much I love that movie. It's so good. You're so welcome. We're gonna do another little short bedtime story. Actually, let me see. Hold on. Actually, what if I read something from the Imperial Library? I don't think I've read anything from there in a hot minute. I love Imperial Library. It's full of Elder Scrolls lore. Excuse me, Imperial Library, are you broken? Please open. Perhaps not, perhaps we can't. The website does not want to work. Maybe it's down. I'm giving it a minute to see if it will respond. Oh, here we go. I got in. I got in. Let's read one of the Oblivion books. Well, it's totally okay, Lunar. That's totally okay. Sometimes it can be weird trying to stream like a Blu-ray or a DVD like into a server. I don't even know if I'd be able to set it up right away. I'd probably have some problems because I don't think I've tried to do that. What's a good? Trying to pick an interesting story. Oh, this one's okay. It's called The Gold Ribbon of Merit, and it was released in the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. The Gold Ribbon of Merit. Yeah, no bubble blowing. No bubbles allowed in the salty spittoon. That's right. No bubble blowing allowed. That's illegal. Okay. So this is in Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. In that early springtime morning, pale sunset flickered behind the morning mist floating through the trees as Templar and Strangpool made their way to the clearing. Neither had been back in High Rock, let alone in their favorite woods, for 4 years. The trees had changed little, even if they had. Strangpool had a handsome blonde mustache now, stiffened and spiked with wax, and Templar seemed to be a completely alien creature to the young lad who searched for adventure in the ancient grove. He was much quieter, as if scarred within as well as that. They each carried their bows and quivers with extra care as they maneuvered their way through the clusters of vine and branch. "This is the path that used to lead to your house, isn't it, old boy?" asked Strangpool. His name's so hard to pronounce. Templar glanced at the overgrowth and nodded, before continuing on. "I thought so," said Strangpool, and laughed. "I remember it because you used to run down it every time you got a bloody nose. I know I can't offend you, but I have to say, it's hard to believe that you ended up a soldier." "How's your family?" asked Templar. "The same, a bit more pompous, if that's possible. It's obvious they wish that I would come back from the academy, but there's nothing for me here. At least not until I collect my inheritance. Did you see I got a gold ribbon of merit in archery?" "How could I miss it?" said Templar. "Oh yes, I nearly forgot the families put it in the Great Hall. Very ostentatiously. I suppose you could actually see it through the picture window. Silly, but I hope the peasants are impressed." The clearing opened up before them, where the mist settled on the grass, enveloping it in an opaque, chilly vapor. Burlap targets were arranged around a semicircle, several meters apart like sentinels. "You've been practicing," observed Templar. "Well, a bit. I've only been back in town for a few days," said Strangpool with a smile. "My parents said you got here a week ago." "That's right. My unit's camped a few miles east, and I thought I'd visit the old haunts. A lot's changed. I could hardly recognize anything at all." Templar looked down at the valley below to the vast, empty tilled ground, stretching out for miles around. "Looks like a good planting. My family's rather spread out since yours left. There was some discussion, I think, about keeping your old house up, but it seemed a little sentimental, especially as there was fertile ground beneath." Strangpool strung his bow carefully. It was a beautiful piece of art, dark as ebony and spun silver, filigrees, half crafted for him in way rust. He looked over at Templar stringing his bow and felt a twinge of pity. It was a sad, weathered utensil bound together with strips of fabric. If that's how they taught you to string your bow, then you need some advisors from the academy in that army of yours, said Strangpool as gently as he could. The untightened loop is supposed to look like an X and an O. Yours looks like a Z and a Y. It works for me, said Templar. I should tell you, I won't be able to make an afternoon of this. I'm supposed to join my units this evening. Strangpool began to feel annoyed by his old friend. If he was angry about his family losing their land, then why couldn't he just say it? Why did he come back to the valley at all? He watched Templar knock his first arrow, taking aim at a target, and coughed. I'm sorry, but I can't in good faith send you back to the army without a little new wisdom. There are a few types of draw. 3 fingers, thumb and index, thumb and 2 fingers. Then there's the thumb draw, which I like. But you see, Strangpool showed Templar the small leather loop fastened on the cord of his bow. You need to have one of these thingies or you'll tear your thumb right off. I think I like my stupid method best. Don't be pig-headed, Templar. They didn't give me the gold ribbon of merit for nothing. I demonstrated shooting from under a shield, standing, sitting, squatting, kneeling, sitting on horseback. This is practical information, and I'm imparting for the sake of our friendship, which I, at least, haven't completely forgotten. Sweet Kieraneth, I remember when you were just an oily little squirt, begging for this kind of honest guidance. Templar looked at Strangpool for a moment and lowered his bow. Show me. Strangpool relaxed, shook away the tensions that had been building. He did his exercise, drawing the bow back to his eyebrow, his mustache, his chest, his earlobe. There are 3 ways of shooting, snatching and releasing in one continuous motion, like the Bosmer do. Holding with a short draw and a pause before releasing, like the Khajiit, and a partial draw, pause, final draw. Strangpool fired the arrow into the center of the target with cool precision, and release, which I prefer. Very nice, said Templar. Now you, said Strangpool. He helped Templar select a grip, knock his arrow correctly, and take aim. A smile grew on Templar's face. The first time Strangpool had seen such a childlike expression on the war-edged visage all afternoon. When Templar released the arrow, it rocketed high over the top of the target and into the valley below where it disappeared from sight. Not bad, said Templar. No, not bad, said Strangpool, feeling friendly once again. If you practice, you should be able to focus your aim a little bit. The 2 shot a few more practice bolts before parting ways. Templar began the long trek east to his unit's camp, and Strangpool wound his way down through the woods to the valley and his family's mansion. He hummed a little tune that he learned at the academy as he passed the great lawn and walked up to the front door, pleased with himself for helping his old friend. It entirely escaped his attention that the large picture window was broken, but he noticed right away when he came into the great hall and he saw Templar's wild shot bolt sticking in his gold ribbon of merit. The end. That was just a little story from the Imperial Library. So stuff from the stories from the Elder Scrolls books. Alright, next up, I think we've got Lunar's Redeems next. Yeah, no bubbles in the Thug Tug either. I'm gonna check through the coming days in Persona 3 that you'll likely play. If you play the game for 3 or 5 to 5 hours, I think you would reach the first full moon boss. I'll do everything I can to help prepare you for it. Try and finish battles with all-out attacks if you can. We need more personas to fuse new ones in the Velvet Room. Gotcha. Thank you for all the help with the game. Oh, we're not raiding out yet. We have one more redeem still, and then we'll be raiding out. We're almost to the end of stream, but not quite. I left some detailed notes for you on the Persona 3, in the Persona 3 VOD recently. Wait, oh my goodness! Nightly! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. Hello everybody, welcome on in. Can we get a big shout out for Nightly, please? I hope you had a wonderful stream. How are you? It's so nice to see you. Welcome in, 8 Primes, bud. Hi, Ouchie. Hi, V-Bar. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Nightly. How are you? How was your stream? How have you been? I hope you're doing well. Welcome, everybody. My name is Violet. I am a wood elf witch. I am an ASMR streamer. And you can typically find me here in my apothecary. Well, right now we're in outer space, but like, that's neither here nor there. And today we're testing out our brand new microphone. We got a 3DO XLR. And it's been a really good stream so far. I hope it's going amazing. It's going amazing. It's been a great stream. What were you up to tonight? Hi, Sneaker Erwin. I love your model. Thank you. Wait, I have a hat. I have a hat too. I'll show you my hat as well. There you go. Thank you so much. Yeah, right now we're in the outer space, the carry. Stream was comfy, cozy. We did visual ASMR tonight. I love that. I know you do a lot of visual ASMR these days. I have a question for you. Did you, when you started using the VR at the beginning, did you deal with any motion sickness? Because I have been trying. I've been making an effort. Because I really want to play around in VR chat. But oh my goodness, the motion sickness in VR is bad. I just want to know if other people deal with it and if it gets better. Hi, SW Terfston Dessen? I'm so sorry, I said your name totally wrong. I really apologize. I did my best. Feel free to correct me. But welcome on in, welcome on in. How are you liking the new mic? It's been great. My old one lasted us. So we had the 3DO base model and we had it for about 3 years and it was really getting worn out to where the sound quality was going. The port at the bottom was just breaking, I guess, and we were at the point where it was popping like constantly, like every couple seconds we'd get like loud popping. There were just a lot of problems with the old one and it was getting very worn out after 3 wonderful years of service. And so this has been nice because it sounds so crisp and so clear. Yeah, we thought it was gonna explode yesterday. It was popping so bad. I'm hoping it can be repaired and like still be useful though for someone. Wide brim hats are good. Yeah, it was awful. Oh, so you dealt with the motion sickness as well. It does get better. Before streaming with it, I would play off stream so that I could get used to it. I'm glad that you managed to get used to it though. I'm glad that you managed to get used to it and that it got better. That gives me hope. You do such lovely visual ASMR. It looks like so much fun. Yeah, the motion sickness is crazy. I put it on my head and then after 20 minutes I'm like, nope, I gotta take this off. I got the prescription lenses for it and everything so I wouldn't have to wear it with my glasses, and I think that's helped a bit. Thank you so much for the head pats. Hi Nays, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. It gets worse again. Oh, you have to really be like doing it every week then, or you lose your seat legs or your VR legs. I love the way you sound tonight. Thank you. I'm a largish dude and I got a woman's XXL wide brim floppy straw sun hat and it's so good. I wear it almost every day. That's awesome. I totally get you. I love big floppy sun hats to block the sun. I've actually become very accustomed to using an umbrella every day in the sun. I'm always covering myself with my umbrella, and so now if I go out and the sun hits me and I don't have my umbrella, I feel like a vampire. Like I start sizzling and I'm like, whoa, how do you guys tolerate the sun just being on you? That hurts. Thank you for the headbands. Regarding P3 earlier, I broke down everything that happened when you played a few nights ago. The social links you've progressed, the personas you've gotten, and notes on what happened for each in-game day. It should help track what you've done so far. I've noted the moon phase for each day in the game. Thank you so much, Lunar. That's very kind of you to go through the trouble. I'll make note of that. This sounds very good. Thank you. Thank you, Snake. All is forgiven. Thank you for forgiving me. Old Mike. My old 3DO started doing that too. Yeah, I think the auxiliary cable ports just don't seem to be very sturdy. Not very sturdy at all. But I'm hoping with the XLR we'll get even more usage than 3 years out of it. But I'm so protective of this microphone now. I'm not gonna touch it with anything other than my hands and my well, my ear picks and things like that. But I'm not gonna let any liquid get on it or any food go near it or any food in this room. Hypno and Debaka Guy, thank you guys. Thank you so much for the follows. Looking forward to your future VR streams. Thank you. I look forward to getting out there once I can, once I'm ready. It's been a long time in the making of practicing. I have a Quest 2, but one of the controllers broke, so I'm waiting for the Steam frame to release to get that instead. Ooh, what's the Steam frame? I don't think I know too much about it. I don't think I know too much about it. Sunblock and shade is how you age like an elf IRL. I love sunblock. Just cover me in sunblock and let me hide under an umbrella. Unless I'm in a pool, I might brave the sun if I want to go swimming. I also left a note regarding a story you were about when wondering about on May 9th when the protagonist awakens to Orpheus. There are no spoilers for that story. Beat I commented on, by the way. Thank you so much for that. Waiting for the Steam frame. Oh, so a Steam frame, like I'm assuming it's a new VR. Also, Nightly, if you have to go take care of yourself after stream, please do, okay? I really appreciate you raiding in and bringing your community to visit us tonight. I hope that you'll take care of yourself and have a very comfy evening. It's the new Valve headset, standalone, allowing you to play Steam VR games and just the headset. I can also play non-VR games on it if it releases since it's above 800. I'll sell my Steam Deck for it. Man, there's so much new stuff coming out, I can't keep up. It's the new Valve VR and it says like Index 2. I usually don't know too much about the different ones. I mean, I did a little bit of research. I have the Quest 3. The Quest 3 Pro. I'm finding that like certain avatars aren't supported though, so when like making something to look like my model, that's stuff that I have to keep in mind for Quest 3. I have the sunblock that has tint in it, and it's like, dude, foundation, it's so good. Not that guys can wear whatever they want, but very nice touch. I've seen that like the tinted sunblocks, those are great. Sleepy time for me. Have a wonderful stream, bye. I'm so happy I got to raid you. I'm so happy you got to raid into us as well. Thank you so much, Nightly. You were so sweet, and it's always a joy to have you here. I hope that you'll rest well tonight. Yeah, that's my problem, is I have a hard time focusing and yapping at the same time. When I'm playing a game, I try to do both. But yeah, I'll try to stay focused on the cutscenes. Yeah, it sounds like something that's gonna be above 800. There's so much new stuff coming out, I can't keep up. Nana, bye. That is me. I can't keep up with stuff anymore. You guys should see me trying to figure out VR. I'm like an old woman. Okay, like you guys would laugh at me. I feel like I don't know, my mom might even have a better time with it than me. I put it on, I set up VR chat, and I'm trying to figure out all the hand signs. I go into this room where people are trying avatars. I proceed to sit there for 20 minutes trying to figure out how to move. I still can't move. There are 12-year-olds running around me, and I'm just like standing there in my robot man VR skin, pinching my fingers together and trying to figure out what does what and what the hand signs do. It's like I still can't figure it out. I start spinning around. I pinch my index finger and my thumb together. My avatar skyrockets across the room like a Pillsbury Doughboy can of biscuits that just busts open and goes flying if you drop it because it's under pressure. My avatar just goes whoa, and I'm like, what? How did I start moving? What? How did I? Hello? Hello? Does anyone know what I'm with? Anyways, I felt like a grandma in VR chat. I used to play VR chat all the time, just on desktop. And now putting on the headset, I feel ancient. Everybody knows what they're doing and how to do all the different things with their hands and the controls, and I'm just waving my hands around hello guys, can someone help me? And there's kids just flying around and yelling. Hey Zombie Slayer, thank you for the follow. I think what happened is that my controllers didn't have batteries in them. And I thought the controllers were working, but they weren't. And usually you're just supposed to use the controller to move, and I couldn't do that. So I'm trying to figure it out with my hands, and I'm wondering why none of my buttons are working. It was a wild time. Hopefully next time in VR chat will be better. But stay tuned for more VR chat news. We'll eventually do some visual ASMR. I owe it. I feel it to myself to be able to get to a point where it isn't nauseating anymore. Alright, we're gonna do some redeems for Lunar now. Now, was it 6 minutes of the positive affirmations and hugs and then 3 extra minutes of hugs? Or was it just the 6 minutes? I'm trying to remember. Let me know, let me know. Gonna drink my water. I hope so too. It's funny, maybe one day we can do a meetup in VR chat. I would love to do that. I'm hoping for one day. There's this 3D modeler that makes these beautiful 3D avatars. And she's called Mari 3D modeler. She's top of the line when it comes to making 3D models that you can use, and oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. I'm obsessed. I want to get one, but they're like 3 times the cost of like a VTuber model. They're so expensive. So one day, maybe when I get used to and comfy in VR, maybe like many years down the road, I can get a very fancy 3D model. But I saw it's the same person who did Belle's 3D model. That's how I found them. They do like such lovely work. But they are so detailed, like the way she recreates your character, like right down to the smallest details. Alright, we're gonna do... You have 3 additional minutes of hugs, but the queue is still open. I can put them in. I did have 6 minutes of affirmations and hugs at least. Yeah, it's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. Let me know if you would like to put that in as well, and I can wait a minute. Yeah, I saw it on, I don't even know what we call that website anymore. The one we don't like, the one where everybody posts like really hot takes that we don't like to go on, but we go on it anyway. But yeah, I saw her posting Belle's model in a showcase that she did last year. And she's done like a lot of, she did one for Zentrea, she did one for Bao, she does like these like gorgeous high-end ones, but yeah, she is Mari Art, Mari 3D Modeler, and if you go to her page, you can see, I'll show you guys, you can see, yeah, the Brain Dead Bird app. You can see, her showcase of like all the ones that she created last year. And they're so beautiful. And then of course Belle's is in there. Belle's is so magnificent. They're all so magnificent. But they're like my favorite 3D. This is my favorite 3D work that I have ever seen. But that's like, that is such a massive purchase. That's like multiple years down the road. That's like, for me, if I was gonna do like a fancy 3D, I feel like it would be at least 2 more years down the road and me not being nauseous in VR chat anymore. For those of you scavenging ingredients, just so you know, you can brew potions using them as well. Yeah, of course you can redeem 3 extra minutes of my biggest hugs. I have time, I have time. So I have a fur and 4 ashes. So I'm gonna brew... Oh, I also have 3 feathers. What do I get if I just do 3 feathers? You can experiment. We're still beta testing. Later on we are gonna have we're gonna have more potions. We're gonna have custom assets. You guys will be able to give suggestions on what kind of potions you want to see in it. It's still in like the early stages art-wise. Like we're actually using some Minecraft textures. I'm so obsessed with this potion gacha though. I'm so excited about it. It's so much fun. I'm glad you like brewing the potions. I'm really glad you like brewing the potions. Alright, I think I have everything paused. Oh right, you weren't able to put that redeem in. There you go, you can do it now. So I did 3 feathers and it gave me a phoenix potion. Alright, perfect. You're so welcome, you're so welcome. Alright, so we've got oh my god, that would be so funny. I feel like later we could have funny stuff appear like Popeye's biscuits. That's a great idea. That's an excellent idea. Oh, you mean like put any ingredient in? You can only put the, currently you can pick 3 from the ones that you've scavenged. You have to pick 3. But later on we could have funny, silly things that are rare. But yeah, we're still working on this, testing it. Alright, time for some hugs and affirmations, okay guys? They're so magnificent, aren't they? Aren't they, Z? Raze is making a potion now. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's put the ear covers on. Lovely. We're gonna do our affirmations now for Lunar. Okay, Lunar. You are allowed to experience this world in your own way. You are allowed to experience this world in your own way. And you don't have to understand everything right now to be okay either. Oh my god, Raze, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna start that over. No, Raze, you're totally right. You're right, I ripped you off. There you go. Alright, Lunar. You are safe. You are safe. Your nervous system deserves patience and not criticism. Be gentle to yourself. Don't be so critical of what you see to be flaws or what you feel you need to fix. Instead, pick out some strengths, things that you admire about yourself, things that you are proud of, even if you can't think of any right at the moment. Take some time to consider the qualities about yourself that maybe even others see in you that you're not seeing in yourself. There's nothing wrong with needing reassurance sometimes. There is nothing wrong with needing reassurance sometimes. You are worthy of kindness when you're overwhelmed. You are worthy of kindness when you're feeling overwhelmed. And the way that you are is just how part of how you experience this world. You are allowed to protect your energy. You're allowed to protect your energy. You don't owe anyone anything. You don't owe anyone constant availability. And it's okay. You turn it off. Turn everything off sometimes and just allow yourself to just be alone and at peace. Without any negative or anxious thoughts. Just allow yourself to appreciate the stillness of the world. Your comfort routines are allowed to comfort you. Whatever it is that you enjoy and brings you joy and makes you happy, it's okay to do those things each day. It's a matter of self-care. You deserve relationships where you can communicate openly. You deserve relationships where you can communicate openly. You are more capable than your anxiety tells you. You are more capable than anxiety tells you are. You don't need to prepare so much for every outcome that you are over-preparing and over-worrying. And you can notice, you can allow yourself to notice anxiety without obeying it, without allowing it to take away your peace. You bring something unique to the spaces that you enter. You bring something unique to the spaces that you enter. And you have qualities that other people genuinely appreciate. Remember that having needs does not make you a burden. Having needs does not make you a burden. And needing quiet does not mean that you are being rude. You're allowed to have slow days, and you don't need to maximize every day. Remember, you can look forward to things without worrying about what could spoil them. You deserve to laugh loudly and enjoy yourself. You deserve friendships that feel comfortable and not exhausting. You deserve affection that doesn't have to be earned. You deserve to feel wanted, to feel included, to take up space. You are an interesting person, and you have thoughts that are worth sharing. And you have strengths that aren't measured by how well you handle stress. Remember, there is plenty of room in your future for good things. You deserve happiness, reassurance, patience, and softness. I want you to imagine that you are leaning in for a nice warm hug. Feel my arms around you in a comforting embrace. Feel the tension of the day just releasing from your body. Take a little breath in. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. None of this has to be perfect. Just breathe normally. It's enough. Just enough that you can feel warm and comforting arms around you. You're not going anywhere, and I'm not going anywhere. We're just gonna stay like this for a little while. It can allow your shoulders to fall. You can unclench your jaw. And if you notice that you are tense somewhere, that's okay. You don't have to force yourself to relax. Your body can take its time. And I will keep holding you while it does. Right now, your only job is to just be present in this moment. Warm and cozy, and just breathing. Everybody needs somewhere soft to land sometimes. And I know your brain can get very loud sometimes. But it can give you 100 things to think about at once. And you can notice those thoughts and let them just flow right past. Like, maybe I'll think about that later. And then just come right back here, back to this hug, to this moment, and to the warmth around you. You are okay. You are safe. You are safe. And you are okay. I'm proud of you for making it through today. And you're gonna make it through tomorrow too. One step at a time. So don't be scared. You got this. Oh my god, are they NFT? The rabbits, are they NFTs? Mafia Blast Guards bunnies. They take on a variety of names and personas. They've got they've got there's some lore there. They look so funny in outer space too, like they're like little planets. Well, they're not little, they're very big. They're very large, we can acknowledge that. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna see who is online that we can give a raid to tonight. Let's see what everyone is doing. I'm just looking to see who's online still. I'm sorry for the long silence. Thank you for the comfy stream. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, Star Hub. And you're welcome, Lunar, for the hugs. I'm glad that they helped. We're gonna go and read all this good timing. Zaya just came on like an hour ago. Let's go read Zaya. Read Zaya love. Okay. Alright, we're gonna head out, guys. We're gonna head on out. Tomorrow is my... I am gonna take a day off tomorrow because I've got a pretty big weekend ahead. Tomorrow I won't be here at all in any capacity. Friday, we have a very exciting Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't be late. Very special, very exciting announcement. And then Saturday at 2, we will be kicking off our 24-hour, very special 24-hour stream. And I will hopefully post the schedule for that tomorrow so that everyone knows what's going on. Thank you so much for hanging out today, everybody. Remember to be kind to others. And take care of yourselves when you're feeling low. And when you're needing comfort, remember that you can be your own best friend sometimes too. Do like a sheet mask, or just watch some comfy content, or make yourself a hot cup of tea. Remember that you're the sunshine in someone else's day. And I'll see you again very soon. Good night, everybody. Goodbye. We'll see you all